praises and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutation to all you brothers and elders. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another life lesson. We hear, okay, we discuss this on multiple occasions. We discuss this. Satan come down with his great wrath because he knows his time is but a short. Prophecy that we're waiting for now is the MOTB, and Yahweh Shai is not going to let this man keep dragging his knuckles. He's going to force him into it, okay? He's going to put great pressure on the so-called white man to implement this mark of the beast. Really, this microchip, like the brother said, it's really Yahweh Shai's microchip. It's Yahweh's, okay? To test to see you if you are of him or not, okay? So Satan is going to have to come down with his great wrath because he knows his time is but a short. Let's get it. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, all ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. And down, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea. For the devil, which is the so-called white man, is come down unto you wrath, because he knows he has but a short time, okay? So the so-called white man knows his time is short, okay? And once again, Yahweh Shai is not going to keep allowing this devil, or the Heavenly Father is not going to keep allowing this devil to drag his knuckles on this one. He's going to have to come out with it, okay? The mark of the beast, okay? And chip, he's going to chip a lot of the people, but he won't chip the elect, okay? The elect won't take it, okay? Yahweh Shai is going to provide a way out. Revelation chapter 13, we start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many would not worship the image of the beast will be killed. So if you don't worship this new beast system, you're going to be killed. Verse 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let he that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666, the barcode, okay? That's on every product, okay? The so-called white man, his last days is here, okay? And he's not going to go without a fight, okay? He's going to go down swinging, okay? He's going to go down swinging. He's not going to just sit up and say, okay, that's it. Nice knowing you, okay? He's going to fight for his kingdom. The so-called white man is going to fight for his kingdom. He's not going to just come down and say, okay, that's it. It was a pleasure knowing you. No, this white man's going to fight for his rulership. That's what this is about. Revelation chapter 4, we'll start at verse 9. And a third loud angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark on their forehead or in their hand, the same shall drink of the wine, the wrath of power, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahushai. Verse 11, and their smoke shall be torment ascending up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name. So right there, okay, so how is that going to happen? How is that going to happen? Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 14. And the heavens departed up as a scroll. That's a nuclear cloud that comes over. You hear that boom, and that nuclear cloud rays over the atmosphere. That's like nuclear strike, if you will. Okay, when that bomb gets detonated, it looks like a scroll. And the heavens departed as a scroll when it's rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of its place. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and rich men, and the captives, and mighty men, and every bondman and free man hid themselves in dens in the rocks of the mountains, and say unto the mountains and rocks, fall on us, hide us from the face of him that sits on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of wrath is come, and who is able to stand? Okay, so who is able to stand this great and mighty day of Yahweh? Is or only the elect, okay, the ones that he sanctioned to be saved. Coming over here, Revelation, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come like a thief. See, so when that day is going to catch a lot of people off guard. One moment. The book of 2 Ezra 6, verse 18. And he said, behold, the days come is that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and I will begin to make inquisition of them that have heard unjustly with their unrighteousness, and with the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. Verse 20, and when the world shall begin to vanish away, and let's read it from the top. And when the world shall begin to vanish away, shall be them will I show these tokens. The book shall be open before the firmament, and they shall see all together, okay? And because a vision unto you is like a scroll. One moment. Seal up the books. The book of Daniel chapter 12, verse 9. And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed until the time of the end. Now, with all these Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah's Witness, including the circumcision, the so-called circumcision, IUCBK, IC, GOCC, all these other camps, now they don't have it. Okay, the Yahweh, the testimony of Yahweh Yahushua, and I truly believe is what the men of GMS, they cracked the riddle, they got it. Okay, Yahushua is directly dealing with these men. Okay, they got on these street corners. Okay, about 2006, 2007, went on YouTube. Okay, and cracked the riddle. Okay, and they got it. Okay. So it's shut up until the time of the end. That's how we know we at the end, because the scrolls of the book is being broken. Okay. And before I go on, let me get this. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 45, verse 2. Thus said Yahweh, the power of Israel, unto Baruch, thou hast said, woe is me now, for Yahweh have added grief to my sorrow. I am fainting with sighing, and I can't find no rest. Okay, so the elect is going to be faint out with sighing, and they're not going to find any rest. Okay, the only rest they're going to find in this truth. Everybody, like we discussed on multiple occasions, okay, everybody's got to go through their set tribulations or whatever that might be. Okay, let's get it. Everybody's got to go through their tribulations. That makes you a bastard, not a son. If you're not going through tribulations, I feel sorry for you, because you won't make it out with your life when it goes down. You better pray, okay, that Yahweh shall bring you some tribulations. Okay, that's how you know. Loss of job, loss of your wife, your car, some type of tribulations. The book of 1 Corinthians 10, verse 13. Therefore there have no temptation taken you but such as common to man, but power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that which you are able, but with the temptation shall be make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Okay, so he's gonna make a way for you to bear it. Okay, that's what this is about. Okay, and I'll finish off with this. Thus said, verse 4, the book of Jeremiah 14:45, verse 4. Thus said Yahweh, say unto him, Yahweh, thus Yahweh said thus, behold, that which I have began to, let's read it from the top. Thus shalt thou say unto him, Yahweh said thus, behold, that which I have builded I will break down, and that which I have planted I will pluck up, even this whole land. Then seeketh great things for thyself. Why would you seek great things for yourself? Seek them not, okay? Stop seeking that extra raise on a job. And stop seeking trying to stay on a raggedy job. Seek them not, okay? No one say you don't have to pay your bills, but they take the raggedy job. Let them take the raggedy job. And say, seek them. That's verse 5. And seek thou great things for thyself, seek them not. For behold, I will bring evil upon all flesh, say Yahweh, but thou's life will I give unto thee for a prey in a place wherever thou goest. Okay, so that's how we know. Okay, and I hopefully just edified. Shalom.